listen, I would never give in to your demands. Listen here, George W. Bush said, "Do never give in to the terrorists." Okay, so I listen here. I'm a proud Republican here.
Oh, oh, you think you are, huh? Well, we have world access here, and we got a problem. We got a problem, Mr. Pennypacker.
Yes, you do understand what you're trifling with. We have total world access control here. Ah, well, that's what. You got a problem. Yeah, you got me good, you two. And that other little rut there, I finally deleted him. Listen, you think you got me good, huh? Well, listen this. I still have control of the YouTube channel. I still got control of it, you runt. I still got it. That means anything you want to do with this show has to be cleared for me still because I can delete it. On the other side of the computer, you can do what you want to this avatar. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. But you can't do anything. Oh
no! Sir William Esquire, please tell me there's some loophole.
Oh, oh, goodness gracious. Um, this isn't good. Listen, Dark Milo, my father here. I hate to tell you, but like, if any episode we make, he could just delete it. We can torture him. I bet we have to somehow work with him.
Oh no, this is not the revenge I was thinking. Oh, but of course, there's always my beloved, my sergeant. Sergeant, you could give me some good news. Of course you can. You're gonna give me the good news, right?
Oh, Dark Milo! Dark Milo! Dark Milo, there is any good news. We could tickle him with pillows.
We could tickle him with pillows? Like, is this Monty Python or something? Like we're the Spanish Inquisition? Sir William Esquire, get the pillows out. We are down deep.
Oh, this is not something I was expecting to see. This is just. Oh, right. I got the pillows. Is this this isn't from the pillow guy, right?
Sergeant, who are the pillows from?
Oh, Dark Milo, they're from the pillow guy.
I was suckering succotash. Oh no, that guy's nuts. He makes us look very, very sane. Okay, Sergeant. Grab the pillows and tickle Mr. Pennypacker until he gives us access to the YouTube account.
Oh, okay. Dark Milo, here I go. Tickle, 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 tickle. That's funny. Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, that's really funny. I like that. Oh, Dark Milo. Dark Milo, I have to bequeath to you that this isn't working. He's just laughing and giggling, and we've been doing this now for hours, and he's not affected. Where did you even get this idea? Oh, yeah, that's right, Mr. Pennypacker.
He tricked us. He always tricks us at every turn. Oh boy, I am in trouble now.
I think we need to have kind of a talk. Was it totally necessary to kill Glenn Farfinger and to kill Curly Joe? They were our experiments in these things. They played mostly wrestling games and hunting games, but I mean, at least we were creating content. Now we just got recordings from when they were alive. I still ponder this. I don't question you entirely. It's just,
Well, maybe next episode we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. But look, well, no, I'll go ahead and talk about it. Listen here, man. Come on over here.
okay, you're a father to me, and
Well, actually, I am your father. I made you. You're the debug program. I made you. Okay, that's been rarely well discussed in many movies and many past seasons. Okay, okay. Now, I know you're feeling conflicted because, Glenn was kind of your father for a long time, or at least you assumed that. That's not really true, it's me. Okay, so here's the deal, Sir William Esquire. The reason I killed off um, Glenn and Curly Joe is because I figured was the only reason Sir Pennypacker is, I mean, Mr. Pennypacker, he's not a sir, just a Mr. Pennypacker. The only reason why Mr. Pennypacker can even make characters is because he has world access. He can make any kind of essential NPC to his design and whatever. Or he can make one of these like dumb blank characters that talks backwards, which is all gone. We got rid of them all. Okay. So what it is um Sir William Esquire is that oh no. Am I losing my train of thought here? It's not very good. Oh no. Okay, no, okay. I'm back on track here. Sometimes it happens to me. It's some kind of autism or ADHD or whatever. It's untreated. So, what it is, okay, is that basically by him not having the world access to make characters, if we wipe out his characters, he has no characters for a show. He just has us. He just has me, you, and Sergeant. I love Sergeant. And he's screwed and he has to follow what we want to play, which is Fortnite, Minecraft, whatever the kids want us to play, we play. I mean, wherever is in the top three of Twitch, Genshin Impact, and he has no say. Unfortunately, he does have say because he still has YouTube access. We need to get that YouTube access, and unfortunately, we're doing an absolutely horrendous time with torturing him. He's just absolutely not. I used to be better at this back then, but I've gotten old, and maybe it didn't help the blood supply issue to my brain being cut off from a body for a whole year. So so yeah, I'm kind of struggling here, and that's really why I need you and need Sergeant to kind of back me up in my hard times.
well, that's understandable. I mean, I understand now that you had to kill the past to for the future. I mean, that you had to kill it or forget it or something so that we can move forward. And
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's that Last Jedi shit. I mean, I know some people are like, "Do you actually like those Disney Star Wars movies?" And well, there's some things I recognize in that. I kind of like some of the concepts, but yeah, they're fan made, and they got issues, and probably it's because if you people only knew all the movies I've seen for Mystery Science Theater and riff tracks and stuff, I've seen stuff, man. I've seen stuff that makes the Disney stuff look really, really good. But let's just be honest with you. Yeah, there's some stuff in that that's just kind of, meh. But, yeah, those movies got problems. I watched The Force Awakens again the other day, and it was kind of like, I don't know. It's not hitting me right. It was just sort of like, I think what it is we were so deprived of, you know, any new Star Wars movie that didn't have like the Empire in it and TIE fighters and X Wings. And so Force Awakens, like everyone goes nuts over that, and Rogue One. And then after that, it was kind of like everyone had their fill, and they're like, then Last Jedi came out, and everyone's like, we give up. And they just left. And you can see the sales start to trickle and dump and dump and dump. And then Rise of Skywalker, which did nothing to save the decline. Toys R Us went under. We're really going long with the show.
I know. If we're really going long, we don't really have any character support. We don't even have main characters right now.
Yeah, we killed them all. Yeah, we killed them all, man. It's really freaking nuts. Oh yeah, what we got Glenn and Curly's recordings they did for the AEW Fight Forever. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play that. And, those guys are, you know, they're gone. I'm sorry, they're gone. And so what it is we got still some of those recordings, but understand at some point we have to focus on trying to convince Mr. Pennypacker to let us keep an episode up. And I think he's literally like, well, let the show rot then. But we're gonna figure something out here. All right, fine. If we have to play something that he wants us to play. Oh boy, oh no.
Well, this is a Saturn Grodd recording of Glenn Farfinger and Curly Joe. In progress now. Oh, cracky crackies, Joe, it's time for AEW. We're having a lights out match. Oh, God, it's gonna get really funny now. Oh, Joe, it's gonna get crazy. It's a lights out match. I don't know if this is before we figure out how to get the thumbtacks. It's not as straightforward as you think it is. They don't really tell you how to do it. What you gotta do is you go on Reddit and they tell you how to do it. What you do is when you get the signature, you go outside the ring and you go grab under the ring and it'll get you the thumbtacks. And then you jump in the ring, you pour them out, hitting R2, and then it's just fun time. See here, and I understand we still don't got a tag team match. It's the non-DQ, no DQ. We got Christian Cage here, who used to be with Edge. Where's Edge? We got this Malachi Black guy. There's always he's not a black guy, but he's a Malachi Black. And he's one of these occult guys, he's okay, going for the lights out match, going for the weapons. Of course, this game you gotta be a little bit aware of where you are, because they will dive out at the ring at you. They're actually fairly smart about that. 2K doesn't really react. They'll go out with you, but they're not gonna jump out at you like that. So you gotta kind of think about that. It's more of an Aki game, and so we're fighting over a table. There is a way also to get the table on fire. And again, what you do is I forget if it's signature or special. If you hit signature while holding the table and then R2, it'll light it on fire. Or is when you bap right in the face of the table. Do you remember? Is there anything that we watched TNT for? Well, we used to watch Nitro. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, the other little TV's got cable, but it's just I just don't care. I don't really watch TNT. I'm more into just special occasions like elections and things like that. That kind of drama. But now let's see. He's got a traffic cone. That's kind of crazy. And now he's got. I put a garbage can on his head. That's funny. Now, I understand. I want to flaw this game and understand that's for right now is that really there isn't a lot of health the guy has. Like I know you see him, but it's the spirit meter. Well, see the way the spirit meter works in the older games is that your momentum like you can go from the danger and all of a sudden you just come back and you can start making a comeback and then you could end up winning the match. Well, this game not so as much as I thought. There is actually health underlying health that's in the system that it doesn't show you. And so once that runs out, you're that's it. You can't really get out of pins or anything. It may be something that's improved, but it's generally been a problem that these matches are fairly short. So, so of course you would ask what's the difference between this and a fatal four way, and the you can't seem to get the thumbtacks out in the fatal four way, so which is a big shame because it's sort of like. But here's the thing: it's nuts. People are finding there's like features in there's features in there's actually features in I almost got the table. You got to be careful. You even nudge that table, it just falls right over. What the heck is that, Joe? That's nuts. Yeah, see, he's trying to get me with the fire extinguisher. I'm like, you're not doing nothing like that. Now, there we go. And now I'm going to go to the top rope and break it. Yeah, there we go. And bam. That's it. That's good stuff. And I'll pin him. That's a good time to get a pin in. Oh, he kicked out. Kicked out. Only two. Only two. Well, let's see here. He get me to the ropes here. What's he up to? Oh, right in the back. Right into the back. So, then, let's see. Okay, hop it back up. No selling. Oh, he hit me with that big roundhouse kick. I don't think I got out of that. That was. This game is really brutal with pins. Like, there's a lot of people saying they're not getting out of the pins. A lot of people are saying that for whatever reason they just get once they get pinned, they're done. They some people have said they've had to like really mash the controls, like it's just kind of crazy strict, and that sounds like balancing issues, and they're gonna need to fix that up or something. So for now, we were just going through and oh my goodness, we're going for the exploding barbed wire match. Oh, that's really violent. Like, there'll be blood everywhere. Trust me. And it's amazing that you're allowed to do this, but you can even have women in the ring. You can have a man versus a woman in a barbed wire match. It's like I don't like. I couldn't even imagine like the controversy. This company was brave. They didn't really like make mention about that mode until like the last second. That was actually against Hulk Hogan. Eddie Kingston versus Hulk Hogan. That's crazy. select an arena. We'll go with our WrestleFest arena. We haven't really done much of that. This was kind of a failed experiment with the creative wrestlers and creative arenas. The creative arenas are fine, but the problem is the creative wrestlers are pretty poor, and it's really hard to make them look who you want them to make. I tried to make Dusty Rhodes, and it was a failure. Absolute failure. This Hogan, though, looks pretty good. I mean, he looks not bad, but you need to understand. You would go, well, why does he have the bandana? It's because he doesn't have that classic Hulk Hogan bald mullet look, bald skullet look. He's, so what I did is I gave him just a yellow bandana because I thought, well, that's Hulk Hogan. That you could do that, but yeah, it's a problem. And you can see, I love the fact though you can have this mode in the creative, the creative arena modes, because then you can. But do understand, I'm gonna be honest with you. I still say even the creative arena it's still very limited compared to 2K. Oh my goodness! Oh, you really kaboomy! Really boomy kaboomy! Oh, that's crazy, Joe. And you need to understand, I am still impressed as this is in there. With the boards of barbed wire, it's crazy. But also, I'll let you know there are landmines outside the ring, but it's very hard to throw someone out there for that. You have to have them somehow leaning against the rope, and then you can see if you pay attention. While we're watching this, I can see boards of barbed wire actually outside the ring. So you would go, well, what's the point of that if you can't even go outside? Well, it is there. It's just you have to knock the person outside. Unfortunately, this game is always at the risk of being too short because there's not enough health, and so it's easy to fairly defeat someone fairly fast, like an arcade game, which needs to be changed. Okay, so what's the next match? And we're going to do it again because it was too dang short. And, well, let's see here. Go with Matt Jackson of the, what's that team? Young Blood, Young Ones, or whatever. We don't watch the indies. We are mostly into the 80s and 90s of wrestling, and there was a time we were interested in Ring of Honor, maybe back in like the 2000s or something, and so we're kind of aware, of we knew who Bryan Danielson was and CM Punk really before he came to WWE and all that, and oh, here comes Moxley or Dean Ambrose. Ambrose just never found his thing in WWE. I mean, he was in the Shield, so that was a big thing for him to be with Roman Reigns, but he just never found his thing. Being hardcore and crazy, that does help you, but also it kind of shortens your career. So this is a pretty violent match. Mr. Pennypacker was fairly concerned, Curly Joe, about how we were going to kind of go about this. Like, is there some censorship involved where, like, we could end up having a video taken down because it's too violent? Or, I mean, how about Twitch and all these things? But like I said, the Creed Arena is not to the level of 2K, and I'm sorry to say 2K does great with that. Oh jeez, oh it's so intense. So so pretty much what it is that so what it is pretty much um we got distracted there. The blood is getting on the ring, and blood stains everywhere. It gets fairly bloody very quick. So like I said, it as far as Creed Arena, I mean, I've been able to find everything I ever wanted with arenas in 2K. Like, someone even made the sort of baseball arena. Oh, jeez! Baboom! Hey, you got me big baboom! Oh, my goodness. And then you watch, and no one's really affected. They just kind of get up. Apparently, they right into the board. That's brutal. Yeah, they barely sold it. That's actually not even supposed to happen until like 30 minutes or something like that, or 20, 30 minutes. Like, and of course it's over. But at least they fought long enough to, get to the end of that there. Moxley won. He got pushed into that barbed wire board. Okay, let's see what is next. Oh, the ladder match, yeah. Now, this, very disappointingly, is just singles. You cannot have three-way, four-way, or tag team with this, which is kind of shocking in a 2023 game. That again, I don't know what they were thinking, and the thing is like with Road to Elite, which is the career mode. It's Here's the thing that's kind of nuts about it. It has modes that are in the normal exhibition mode. Like, it has a three-way ladder match. So you can't make that excuse. You can't say, well, well, it's because the game, they didn't have enough time, or they weren't able. No, it's because there's features in the game that are locked away. Oh boy. There's features are locked away. And you can't unlock them. I don't know if maybe they were thinking maybe they wanted certain things that are only in this RTE mode, so that it keeps people coming back. But the truth is that actually it's just ugh. You know, I mean, all the games I've ever played, they don't have those issues. Like, then with Owen Hart, the only way you get Owen Hart is to do like 100 singles matches in exhibition. It's like, why that much? Why that strict? It'd be one thing to do like 30 or 40, but 100, like why 100? Like, maybe some kid in summer vacation could do that. But it's just autistic. I mean, at that rate, I might as well. Well, Mr. Pennypacker would more realistically agree. I'm not a writer, of course. But I mean, you can write a damn book. You can write a book and make money. Before like, oh, I got Owen Hart now, and it's like, yeah, but you got to do this 100. They might as well not even put him in the game. I mean, at that rate, if you're gonna make such a high, I mean, it'd be one thing if they made it like 1,000,000 credits to get them or something. Maybe that would be more credible, but I mean, for crying out loud, just I don't really know why they bother to put the two ladders up. You know, like because the computer most of the time doesn't know how to utilize that. Is that even? I mean, is it? Uh, well, I know what you're going to get at, Joe, and don't have to ponder it too hard. But yeah, is did they even program it that you can do like crazy things on two ladders? See, a lot of people forget because it's become they've taken it so much for granted. But basically, what it used to be with the Hardys and Edge and Christian, so you see right away the computer is well. That was impressive. That was a great. He caught him in midair there and just belly to belly him. That was really nice. But what it is you know, and I hate to keep complaining about the game, but it's just I'm just saying is when they made the double ladders, I mean, can you hop from one ladder to the other? Like, you know what I mean? Like Christian Edge versus the Hardys, that was kind of a crazy. They used to do some really experimental stuff with the ladders back then, but now it's because of I don't know. They we got ladder matches that aren't tag team and like 2K. You know, I'm gonna say this. Maybe that's the beauty of having more than one wrestling game is that when you have more than one wrestling game, it kind of allows you to appreciate the qualities of one over the other. You know, like I would say this game's strong point is the Aki system, and that's or what is there as far as Aki and all that. You know, I think he may. Oh, is Jericho gonna grab it or what? You know, and he fell right on the other ladder. That's pretty sweet stuff. But yeah, it's pretty close to normal Aki, so it's a good no mercy style game. But it's just you need to understand there's a lot of things going on. You know that they're talking about a stadium stampede mode where they're gonna have like a whole arena with 30 people all fighting at once and with weapons and everything. And I guess it's basically it's like a battle royal mode or something. I don't know if it's gonna have a single player feature. I don't know if it does it. Then I don't even want to bother talking about it because because the thing I hate about anything with multiplayer is you know. Well, there you go. Just drop kick. There's times where I could tell the computer gets confused. Like it gets confused. Like he's picking up the ladder, I think, thinking he can just like you can't even throw weapons in this game. Like it's crazy. Like I know a person could say oh it's like No Mercy. It's like well you would be surprised that No Mercy outdoes this in many ways. You know it's close, but there's things No Mercy did as a feature that are just better. And right there, it's just spectate. Oh, okay. That was to spectate a whole bunch of matches. Okay. Well, that's it for the show this week. And we'll be back safe and sound here in our little cabin here in Minnesota, Crackton, Ohio, whatever it is. Bye bye.